Have you ever heard something in the dark that you knew wasn't supposed to be there? Not the usual creaks or the hum of the fridge. I mean something that sounds alive? When I moved into my new apartment, I thought the faint noises at night were just the building settling. Old pipes, thin walls, normal stuff. But after a few nights, I realized it wasn't random. The sounds had rhythm, whispers, breathing, sometimes even soft crying. I started recording the noises on my phone. Every night, around 2:47 a.m., they'd start. Faint voices, like someone murmuring just behind the plaster. I tried knocking on the wall once, half jokingly. The whispering stopped. Then, after a pause, something knocked back. I called my landlord the next morning, but he brushed it off. "Old place," he said. "Probably rodents or plumbing." He didn't even look up from his coffee. But when I mentioned the voice, he froze for a second, just a second, before saying, "Yeah, well, keep the noise down, okay?" That night, I stayed awake, determined to prove I wasn't crazy. I pressed my ear to the wall. Nothing at first. Then, soft and hoarse, I heard it. "Help me, please." It sounded like a woman, terrified, trapped. My heart pounded. I asked who she was, but the voice just kept repeating the same plea, begging, crying, whispering for help. So I did something stupid. I grabbed a hammer. I started chipping at the drywall, following the sound. My neighbors would have thought I'd lost my mind if they'd heard, but I didn't care. The voice was getting louder, more desperate. Finally, I tore a hole big enough to shine my phone's flashlight inside. The beam hit something pale, skin, a face. I screamed and stumbled back, but then I realized it wasn't a person. It was a mirror behind the wall, an old shattered mirror wedged between the studs. As I stared into it, I saw my reflection, except it wasn't quite right. My reflection's mouth was moving, but mine wasn't. It was whispering, "Help me, please." Then, before I could react, the lights in my apartment went out. When they flickered back on, I wasn't holding the flashlight anymore. I was inside the wall, looking out. And from the other side, I saw him, the version of me I'd seen in the mirror, staring back with wide, terrified eyes. He screamed, and I whispered softly, "Help me, please."